Britain and Ireland. It's time to take part in the ultimate cooking competition. Turning up the heat. 2 expert judges. Professional chef and baking queen, Lorraine Pascal.
Don't let the smile fool you. I'll say it how it is.
And international Michelin Star chef, Jason Atherton.
I take my food really seriously, and I'm looking for those home cooks who also share that same passion.
And desperate to impress, 12 enthusiastic amateurs.
It's gonna explode.
Oh my God!
Cooking in couples.
We are best friends, we live together, we work together, we cook together.
And we're neighbours.
He's my hairdresser.
It's region against region.
Welcome to Scotland!
Listen, we're Team Wales, right? We are the best.
Oh, crying out loud.
First, they'll host super-sized dinner parties.
They're not crispy. Becoming some sort of nightmare.
To wow the judges.
To me, the dish is a disappointment.
And their rivals.
I wish I hadn't eaten it, actually.
Philip's got a game plan.
You see it in his eyes.
Before being pushed to their limits.
Your kitchens are parked behind you.
Cooking for crowds.
Never cooked this amount of people before, it's insane.
And ultimately, they'll fight for survival in cook-offs against the clock.
You fail to deliver, you go to sudden death.
Faster, mate, faster, faster, faster.
No.
Partnerships will be pushed to breaking point
Just cut.
Hideous.
as the teams battle it out for a prize of £25,000.
These guys may be home cooks now, but by the end of this competition, I'm expecting restaurant-quality dishes.
And to be crowned the champions of My Kitchen Rules.
The competition is on.
Previously on My Kitchen Rules, Alana and Katriana hosted the final instant restaurant.
Slangy.
But lengthy delays
Well, we've been sat here now for just over an hour.
and poor reviews
I don't like the way it looks. It's not appetising at all.
It's just as if we've become complete incompetent.
saw their chances plummet.
It was horrible.
What a mess.
Disappointing.
But despite a roasting at Kitchen HQ,
What let you down here was the time you kept us all waiting.
the girls scraped through. And Team Midlands, Duncan and Stuart, were the first to be sent home.
I am really, really sad not to be carrying on.
Now, 5 teams remain for the next stage of the competition. Each week, the couples will fight it out in cook-offs at Kitchen HQ. And one will be eliminated. For Team Wales, some good news.
Philip and Emma, because you got the highest score after the instant restaurant round, you are safe from the next elimination.
Team Wales out on top. We're going to stay there.
For the chance to join Emma and Philip safe from elimination, the remaining teams will take part in their first colossal challenge.
It's time to take things to the next level.
Your food will not only be judged by Jason and myself, but also the general public. For your first challenge, we'll see you in the Lake District.
The Lake District, destination for 12 million tourists a year and 8 amateur chefs.
Where's the sun?
I liked Kev's white Essex wellies.
Hilarious.
They were brilliant.
Good morning, teams.
Morning.
Today, you'll be taking over the kitchens of bed and breakfasts.
We want you to cook your ultimate breakfast dish. Then you're going to serve them up to 50 B&B owners and their guests. These people have won awards for their breakfasts.
The owners and guests will each vote for their favourite dish. The team with the most votes will win the challenge and join Philip and Emma safe from elimination.
The remaining teams will have another chance to prove themselves back at My Kitchen Rules headquarters.
So, teams, you have 90 minutes to cook breakfasts for 50 people.
Good luck.
Wow, that hard.
There it is on the end. Come, mate.
In the heart of Keswick, the teams will be based at 4 B&Bs.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
We've been left a note here, mate. All right, what do I say?
Don't burn our kitchen down.
Okay, let's go.
Go, go, go. Apron time.
They have 90 minutes to produce breakfast for 50.
What you got? What you got?
Oh, lots.
First job, choose what to cook.
Peaches. It's too wintry for a fruity breakfast, isn't it? The weather's awful today.
This is a big step up from just cooking for 12 people at their instant restaurants. This is the next level.
Right, OK. Black pudding.
I don't want to see porridge. I don't want to see omelettes. I want to see really tasty B&B breakfast food.
All right, mate, it's in 2 batches, Kev.
OK, mate.
Firefighters and renowned chili fiends Danny and Kev are trying something new.
So we've decided, because of the audience, no chilli. We're going to be doing blueberry pancakes served with crispy bacon
OK, first lot's in.
and a yoghurt infused with honey.
And maple syrup.
Nice.
Lovely.
I'll get the blueberries out. Yeah, don't forget to keep some, like, for presentation, possibly.
Oh, don't be like that. I was going to whack them all in, Kev. No, they'll be going through it, won't they? It's nice and thick, the batter. More blueberries, mate, more. We want it hot, but we don't want it too hot, mate.
Get that smoke out there.
So I've got the fire brigade in attendance, mate. You'll be all right.
To feed the crowd, Danny and Kev aim to make 150 blueberry pancakes.
How are we off with the numbers? Is it OK?
We've made 11 pancakes so far. We've got a couple more on the go. I'm cooking as fast as I can, mate.
I mean, 3 would be nice. If we have to drop it to 2, then we drop it to 2.
I'm thinking, I don't know if we're going to pull this off, really.
Oh, shit.
What you done?
Just dropped 2.
Breakfast is probably my favourite meal of the day.
Yeah, I love breakfast.
20 minutes gone.
You've got the meatballs under control, the potatoes are on.
Cooking up their own creation, the girls from the north, Gabby and Steph.
This is probably one of the best inventions we've ever done.
We decided to go for the breakfast hash. It was a fusion between the Italian food that we know and love and our northern roots.
There's a lot of meatballs going on here.
It's going to have little sausage meatballs, sautéed potatoes, some cheesy beans. Oh, I love cheesy beans. Baked mushrooms and tomatoes and a big duck egg. Breakfast is our thing.
We've got it in the bag. We're going to smash this.
Oh,
Good morning, girls.
hi.
So, girls, what are we making?
So we're making breakfast hash.
Yeah.
As you know, we used to work as chalet girls and it was a bit boring just dishing up full English every day, so we used to try and mix it up. So one day we just decided to put everything in one pan and it saved on the washing up as well.
Gabby and Steph are literally putting every breakfast element you could ever imagine into one recipe.
This is kind of like a posh fry-up, just on a plate with a nice big duck egg as the centre stage.
What have they called it?
Brecco hash.
Mishmash.
Yes, this has got danger written all over it.
In the Lake District, the teams are facing their first monumental cooking challenge.
Woo, I'm feeling the heat of the kitchen.
Making breakfast for B&B owners.
That's done, mate. It's done. Get it out.
Just changing me cloth because it's burning me fingers.
Oh, come on, man up.
So we're about 30 minutes in, an hour to go.
Just trying to get all these elements done in time. It's just mental bags.
We're on track. We're doing all right.
Representing the Emerald Isle, Claire and Rebecca have opted for Mexican.
We've decided to cook some sweet corn fritters, some chunky guacamole, some smoked streaky bacon, and a red pepper and tomato salsa. Garlic for breakfast.
So why Mexican fritters?
We just love Mexican food, Mexican flavours.
Have you been to Mexico?
No, unfortunately, not yet. Oh, these are all just going Pete tongue.
Well, I better get out of your way. Seems like you've got a lot to do.
Yeah, we
well done,
do.
girl. CLA and Rebecca, something a little bit different, Mexican, but is it a good choice to serve up here in the Lake District?
50 people, how are you feeling?
A bit nervous, actually.
Team Scotland, Catriona and Alana are making batter-based breakfast number 3.
How's the time? Are we all right? I think we're fine.
At their instant restaurant, poor timekeeping almost cost them dear.
Our confidence had taken a bit of a knock and we wanted to do something we could achieve within the time frame.
So today, they've opted to keep things simple.
We've got 45 minutes. Are we on track?
We've still got about another 40 to do, so that's quite a lot.
We decided to cook pancakes with fromage frais and beautiful Scottish berries.
Hello.
It looks like... Hi. Oh, no!
You happy with that consistency?
Well, it's a dish that we both really like. The pancakes that my mum makes, and it's something that we've always done.
You had time issues on your instant restaurant round. The idea behind it was to keep it, manageable.
Yeah. Well, we're aiming for simple sophistication.
Feel like yourself, Jason.
It's pancake day in the Lake District. Ireland's are giving us corn fritters. Danny and Kev are giving us blueberry pancakes. Alana and Catriona are giving us a pancake stack.
I think the pancakes look delicious. Once everything else is on them, they're going to be fab.
5 minutes to go, and already filling up the church hall, 50 diners, hungry to find out what's for breakfast.
24, that's 26 in there.
God, there's just so much mixture. It's like the never-ending corn fritter mixture. How far along are you with the guacamole?
There's so many avocados here. This is so stressful.
For 50 people, I mean, it's just an immense amount.
So I'm going to do it in a blender.
Right, egg, Steph.
But it's going hard on top. I know, but just leave it just until it goes white. Trying to get these eggs cooked the best that we can. It's not working out for us. I think a bit more, maybe. Yeah. Some of the eggs are a little bit underdone, but we're hoping that in the heat boxes, they're going to cook out, and by the time we get there, they'll be perfect.
Nearly there, Kev, nearly there. What do we need, Kev?
We need the maple syrup. We've got the yoghurt in the fridge.
Honey we need.
Don't keep calling me honey.
Just cut!
Blueberries are ready, fromage frais, 2 boxes of pancakes.
Well done, Carl, well done.
Their time is up.
Let's go, we've got to go and feed these
Okay,
people.
let's go.
Should we go take the food with us?
Yeah.
D-Day. Yeah, it looks quite pretty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus, we've all done the same thing. Look at Danny and Kev's.
Well, everyone's done pancakes, mate.
Pancakes, haven't they?
I'm looking around and seeing that everyone's made pancakes. We didn't get that memo.
The diners will try all 4 breakfasts and vote for their favourite. The team with the most votes will be safe from elimination.
There we go, please enjoy.
Thank you very much.
We prepared a Mexican breakfast for you this morning.
Team Ireland are first, with a taste of Central America.
Let's hope for some empty plates.
Guacamole for breakfast is unusual, but it does it. Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
The fritter's really, really light, and the crisp of the bacon as well. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm off to Mexico, going on my holidays.
Good morning.
The judges will decide on the weakest dish.
Confused as to what they've done with the guacamole. Blending it up into this liquid, you lose the texture.
You don't pulverise it, you don't stick it in a pulse blender.
I'll take on an American blueberry muffin, smoked bacon, and a yoghurt and honey dressing.
Hoping their all-American breakfast doesn't fall flat, Danny and Kev.
I would never have put maple syrup and bacon together. Oh, that's really interesting. That's
Just don't like the bacon.
I don't really like the maple
syrup. No, I don't think it goes.
I like the crispy bacon. It is indeed crispy.
Today we wanted to show that we could put the chilies aside and we could do a more elegant dish and think about the presentation.
I'm not sure about mixing it in the batter thing, so it looks a little bit like Stilton cheese to me. I'd prefer to have seen the blueberries sprinkled over.
Yeah.
Hello, today we're serving a stack of Scottish pancakes with some Scottish berries.
Catriona and Alana have made traditional Scottish pancakes with berries.
I think it looks beautiful. The pancakes are really well cooked. These are thick, they're soft, they're fluffy.
The fruit's gorgeous, it's really tasty, well presented.
The presentation was fantastic. It's just lovely and light. And now Helen's going to have to do it every morning.
It's a good, solid breakfast dish, and I think the girls have done a pancake properly.
People seemed really quite excited when they saw it going down.
Yeah, when I put a couple of the plates down, people went, oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, or maybe they're talking to me, I don't know.
Hi. We have breakfast hash. Here you go.
Not a pancake in sight, Gabby and Steph present their unique fry-up.
If someone gave me that for my breakfast, it was start my day off with a bang.
The presentation makes me not want to eat it.
It looks like they've chucked anything in the fridge into a baking tin, and this is what we've got.
Looks a little bit underdone, that egg, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's a big breakfast, this one, actually. I think it's a bit too much for me. The presentation lets it down and everything.
Less a hash, more a car crash.
With all 4 dishes tasted, time for the B&B owners to vote for their favourite.
Well, I think I've made my choice.
We are confident because our dish, breakfast hash, compared to pancakes.
There was like no skill in making pancakes.
If I was going to choose something to serve in my B&B, I would choose a sweet Scottish breakfast snack because it's the healthy option and people enjoy the fruit.
I felt proud to put most of these plates down in front of people.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like that with anything at the instant restaurant.
Presentation on this one were brilliant. Where's the taste?
These are people who cook breakfast for a living. They know their stuff. What are we doing with our Mexican breakfast? Are they going to like it?
Oh, I'm so scared.
Swallow me now.
The votes are in. The judges have the result.
The favourite dish amongst the B&B owners today was cooked by Alana and Catriona.
Just the most amazing feeling.
Yeah, we needed a confidence booster.
And we wanted to prove ourselves. You know, we did. We wanted to try and get back in there, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Definitely.
did.
Congratulations, you're safe from the next elimination.
Pancakes for breakfast. We can all do pancakes for breakfast.
The judges will now decide on the weakest dish. That team will automatically face the sudden death cook-off at kitchen headquarters.
Danny and Kev, you've broken out of your chili obsession. The crispy bacon was delicious, but the pancakes, I don't like the blueberries mixed for it. It stains the pancakes, but I liked the flavour of them.
Thanks very much.
Gabby and Steph, your Brecco hash. Girls, I can't believe how many elements you had on that plate. But the problem is, I think there was too much there.
I'm not going to lie to you, it was a mess. Straight, plain and simple. It felt like a student dish, dollop it out, and we all sit and watch a movie together.
To stand there in front of everyone and have them say your food looks a mess. We were crushed.
Crushed.
The feedback for Gabby and Steph was really surprising, especially after doing so well on the instant restaurant round. But I was glad.
Claire, Rebecca, your Mexican sweet corn fritters. So I thought this was a very brave choice. Could have been risky, but it was tasty.
Thank you.
I'm not quite sure why you decided to blend up the guacamole the way you did. You blitzed it to within an inch of its life. The team going straight through to the sudden death cook-off. is Gabby and Steph.
We're in the cook-off. We're absolutely livid about it. You can't say that our dish wasn't ambitious. It wasn't the best thing we've ever made, but compared to pancakes...
To avoid facing Gabby and Steph in the sudden death cook-off, Danny and Kev must go head-to-head with Claire and Rebecca.
Our best dish will beat theirs easily.
We have to make sure that we kick butt.
Yeah.
Kitchen HQ is about to host the first ever cook-offs. Safe for now, Team Wales. Philip and Emma.
We won the instant restaurant round. Yay!
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing everyone else sweating in the kitchen, actually.
Joining them, Katriana and Alana, fresh from their B&B success.
Honestly, I'm shocked.
After their instant restaurant,
exact-
that's a real surprise.
As losers of the breakfast challenge, Gabby and Steph are automatically at risk of elimination.
Gabby and Steph!
You are joking me.
We've always said that those two were our major rivals.
We're feeling a little bit lonely, sat there on the losers' table.
No one's talking to us.
To avoid facing them in the sudden death cook-off, Team Ireland, Claire and Rebecca, must now battle it out with Essex firefighters Danny and Kev.
This is a 30-minute rapid cook-off. The team that wins is safe. The losing team will be fighting for survival against Gabby and Steph.
There's an enormous amount of pressure on us, you know, to get through. We want to be appreciated for our cooking. We want to win this competition.
Bex and I have been best friends for 18 years. We know each other longer than Danny and Kev. We really hope that that will show in our teamwork today.
Both teams will be cooking with the same key ingredient, but what they make is up to them.
You'll be working with chicken.
In the store cupboard, you'll find an array of ingredients to enhance your dish.
30 minutes starts now.
Oh, brilliant. The whole chicken. Oh, lovely.
A whole chicken in 30 minutes. I'm thinking, no, can't be happening.
What about sticky cups?
Sticky Asian chicken and
Yeah.
lettuce cups.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
go.
I'm going. We've decided to make some sticky Asian cups, sticky marinated chicken, stir-fried, presented in lettuce cups.
Curry, cut the breasts off, do a schnitzel. We could do a Turkish chicken, celeries, onions, garlic. It's like a one-pot wonder.
It's something that I do quite a lot. When we go on holiday, I put a nice little bit of spice in there, fresh chillies.
Any good at flatbreads? Yeah, I'll have a go at flatbreads. Yeah, come on, let's make some flatbreads, yeah?
If we just work really hard, it'll be a really show-stopping dish.
Come on, Kev! So I'm going to try and get this skin lovely and crispy.
Danny and Kev have got so much to do. They're making the bread, they're doing a salad, they're doing a chicken, big pieces of chicken. Are they going to cook on time? Very brave.
You should do it for about 45 minutes, whack it in the oven.
Yeah.
But that ain't going to work today, mate.
I'm thinking of getting some of the skin and crisping it up in the oven.
Gorgeous.
Girls,
Hello.
what's the inspiration behind this dish, Rebecca?
It's just the kind of food Claire and I do for friends. You know, if we're having a barbecue, people can have a beer in one hand, a chicken cup in another hand. That's basically it.
And what's the spicing in there?
We've got some Chinese 5-spice, fish sauce, soy sauce, brown sugar, lemongrass, chilli, garlic, shallots. Excuse the mess.
So that's a bit of a cross between Thai and Chinese, right?
Yeah, it's just Asian. We're just umbrella Asianing it.
Claire and Rebecca are making a bit of a fusion between Thai food and Chinese food, and I just wish they'd stick to one or the other because I'm not quite sure it's going to work.
Was he scaring you a bit about those?
Jason always scares me, but that's fine. I feel good about serving our Asian food to an Asian expert.
But we like it, so...
Yes, we do.
And you have chicken on your head.
Do I? Oh my God, get it off.
You have 20 minutes left.
Goes quick, doesn't it? It certainly does.
Whoa, where did that go?
Claire and Rebecca work well together. They're a major competition.
I'll get your chicken stock. Yeah, please.
I've never really been worried about Danny and Kev, and I think they're quite funny to watch.
Kev leaves the room.
and then Danny leaves his chicken on the stove and he leaves the room.
Go on, I've got it. You go out. Go on.
And then Kev comes back and doesn't check on the chicken.
This chicken's gonna burn. The chicken's still on the bone.
What I could do with is a bowl, Kev.
And then Danny comes back and then leaves again. And we're like, the chicken!
You all right, mate?
Yeah.
Someone check the chicken.
So I thought they'd run away. You know, that's it, we've given up.
Oh, that is superb.
Teams, you have 10 minutes left.
Sesame seeds are all done, yeah?
Sesame seeds are in, I'm just making the mixture up now.
Oh, mate, you want to knock it out a little bit now?
I could see out the corner of my eye. Kev, he just couldn't focus.
As quick as you can, Kev. Talk to me, mate.
Brain just went into overdrive, you know, and I'm thinking, whisk, got to whisk it up. I didn't need a whisk, I needed a spoon. But, you know, that's what your brain does when you're under pressure.
OK, will I start spooning the chicken into the cups?
Yeah.
How much 5 spice went in there, hon?
Enough.
OK, flatbreads are ready to go, mate.
Come on, we got 5 minutes left.
Come on, girls, there's not much haste going on in there.
For pros.
I'm dancing. Oh, crispy skin. Will we make some space here to plate up?
Yeah.
OK.
Come, mate, tell me everything's going right at your end.
Flatbreads are slow.
Sorry?
Flatbread don't seem to be rising.
Can we turn it up at all, or...?
2 minutes left. One final push.
You want me to go skin?
Yeah, go with the skin.
Kev, pan.
What do you want done, mate?
Get one out, whack it in there.
Come on, teams, if you fail, you go down to sudden death.
OK, get a kitchen roll and get the limes.
Danny, Kev, you've got 58 seconds left. There's nothing on your plate.
You got a plate there?
Let's go. All right, Kev, this is looking lovely, mate.
Get it on the plate. Get it
10
on the plate.
seconds left.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your benches.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
CLA and Rebecca's dish, they had a lettuce leaf with a bit of chopped up chicken in it. I think we pushed the boat a little bit harder than they did. I think they played it really safe there.
I'm not exactly sure what all the components were for Danny and Kev's dish today, but they're making their own flatbread, and that's really impressive to do in a 30-minute challenge.
Time for the judges to taste. First, Claire and Rebecca's sticky Asian cups.
I'm going to eat this with my hands.
Good for you.
I'm not.
At stake, immunity from the sudden death cook-off.
You're happy with the balance of seasoning and spice on that?
Yeah, we really tried to hit it, you know, the spicy, sweet, sour and salty.
And we like that there's different textures on the dish as well.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Danny and Kev.
From Danny and Kev, a typically spicy dish. Turkish chicken, served with a flatbread.
And how are we supposed to eat this?
Just dip your bread in to get all those flavours.
OK.
The actual taste, I think it's very nice. I think it looks pleasing. It's a hearty dish.
It is a lot to do in 30 minutes.
It was a lot. And
yeah.
We pushed ourselves.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the moment of truth.
Claire, Rebecca, you cooked sticky Asian cups. When you're mixing Chinese 5-spice, it always masks delicate Thai flavours. If you'd have chosen just Thai, I think it would have tasted better. But that chicken skin was delicious.
Love the presentation in the little lettuce cups, and there were some good flavours. But then along came the 5-spice. Danny and Kev, you cooked Turkish chicken with flatbread. Wasn't sure if you're going to get the food out.
But the bread, it just needed a little bit more colour, that's all, and that would have been perfect.
The crunchiness of the salad and the flatbread, and the stew was amazing. I could really have that sauce in a mug and drink it.
Thank you.
We're not fussed over who we're cooking against. It's them who should be worried.
Claire and Rebecca, Danny and Kev, only one team is safe. And that team is... Danny and Kev.
Done, guys.
I was well impressed with the boys today. Their instant restaurant round wasn't very good. This is a great improvement, and they've done very well.
Danny and Kev, please go and relax with the other teams.
I'm feeling
ecstatic.
Over the moon. Such a relief.
Claire and Rebecca will have to cook again. They face Steph and Gabby in the sudden death cook-off to decide who will be going home.
Didn't want to be in this position against Gabby and Steph, but you know what? We've got one more chance to impress Jason and Lorraine, knock their socks off. We're going to put up an amazing dish.
We don't want to go home. We're absolutely focused and we're going to smash it.
Everything is riding on the outcome of this.
You have just 45 minutes to create a fabulous seafood starter.
Lorraine and myself will both give you scores out of 10.
Impress us and you stay in the competition. Fail and you go home.
45 minutes, start now.
At kitchen headquarters, Team Ireland, Claire and Rebecca,
You're going to get going on the puree, yeah?
Yes.
are cooking for survival against the girls from the north, Gabby and Steph. Their fates depend on delivering a knockout seafood starter.
So Gabby, 4 oysters each.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Gabby and Steph hope to impress with their take on Oysters Rockefeller.
It's basically fresh oysters baked and we're going to top them with some homemade breadcrumbs.
Crispy pancetta, bit of parmesan under the grill, just for literally like 60 seconds.
Pancetta frying, so that's going to go into the oysters. I think that's enough.
On our breakfast task, we had too many flavours going on. For this task, we're going to keep it simple. Oysters are very delicate and we just want to show that we can team that with delicate flavours and make it work.
Okay, I'm going to attack the tuna and see if I can just get a nice rectangular piece out.
Claire and Rebecca's seafood starter, deconstructed tuna niçoise.
We're taking the traditional flavours that go into the niçoise salad, but just really making them beautiful and pretty on the plate, leaving out things that we don't want on there, like olives.
Okay, I'm just searing the tuna, hun.
We don't really like olives, so it has to be true to what we like as flavours.
Just want to make sure we get a nice searing.
I tell you something, this is going to be one spectacular cook-off.
Girls,
Hi.
why have you chosen this dish?
We thought that oysters are a bit of a showstopper. So we're going to have some spinach, some cream, some shallots, some garlic, some chilli.
Yep.
Some homemade breadcrumbs on top with a little bit of lemon zest.
Yep.
And that's it. Keeping it very simple for you, Jason.
Okay, is it too simple?
I hope not.
Gabby and Steph seem to have listened. They seem to have said, right, OK, now we're just going to do a really good, simple dish.
We're not going to serve you mess on a plate again.
I look forward to seeing it, girls.
Thanks.
Good luck. 10 minutes has gone, 35 minutes left.
I'm going to blitz the bean puree, hun, and try and get loads of flavour in there.
I'm going to do a mixture of sesame seeds to roll the tuna in for the crust.
Claire and Rebecca's tuna niçoise will have an added twist, a bean puree.
It's got lots of flavours in it. Garlic, parsley, tarragon, anchovies, butter, cream.
Are the anchovies in there? Needs a tiny little bit more salt, I think.
Yeah.
Hi, girls. Now, this is supposed to be a puree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Promise.
So why is it deconstructed?
Well, basically, we're trying to bring it up a notch, make it restaurant quality. We're just being really delicate with all the components.
Okay.
Deconstructing any dish is difficult because once you do deconstruct it, you've got to make sure it all works. We still want to know that's a tuna niçoise and it's recognisable as that and it tastes like one.
I think it's a little bit lemony.
Okay. What can I do about that?
Spinach is going to go in now.
Just leave it.
We're going to add a bit of cream, Steph. Oh, no.
I'm going to start chucking the oysters now. Make sure I get them all open. I wasn't 100% confident, but I thought I can definitely do this. I've done it before.
Oh. How you doing?
All right. Yeah?
The oysters, they're not opening
They're
at
not
all.
shocking.
They're just not shooking.
Put it down flat maybe so you can get a better...
I just feel Gabby's gaze lurking at the side of me head, and I'm like, oh my God, I've got to get this open.
The girl can't shuck an oyster, and neither can I. Like, we're absolutely scuppered.
We have 10 minutes left.
Has she done one yet?
No.
Moment of truth. You look lovely.
Because it was taking so long to shuck them, we decided we'll just do 3 per plate.
Stay away, shaky hands.
Yeah, so fiddly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Come on.
We're done. I'm gonna put some topping on these oysters, Gab. I don't want to get it too creamy.
Choosing oysters was very brave to cook them so they're not too slimy, so they're not tough, so they've still got the flavour, is going to be a real challenge.
Breadcrumbs. So we need to grill these just until the cheese melts.
We'll just keep an eye on them.
Come on, make it look as beautiful as possible. Yeah, and smear.
Do smears.
5 minutes left. Come on, girls.
Come on.
Oh, yummy. Want to keep it simple. Let's do 1, 1, 1. It's just like a star almost.
Lemon.
Just like something like that.
Yeah, I think a line there, line
Steadier, you're...
This looks a mess. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Okay, more kitchen roll.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds left.
No, stop fiddling. Stop.
You do that because my hands were gone now.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, step away from your benches.
We were happy with flavours. The tuna was cooked perfectly. We did everything we could possibly do.
We got our dish out and we got every element in the dish that we wanted, and we were happy with the overall flavour.
I think both dishes were sort of simple, really. I don't think they really pushed themselves, to be honest.
While the teams step outside, the first dish to be sampled, Gabby and Steph's Oysters Rockefeller.
I'm quite divided, actually. Spinach and the cream was a little bit slimy, but I like the crunchy topping.
Oysters are cooked very beautifully. I love the bacon inside. I quite like that you've done this beautiful presentation because this, to me, is the girls.
Yeah.
Next, Claire and Rebecca's deconstructed tuna niçoise.
The tuna is cooked rare, just like I like my tuna. Everything on the plate is cooked correctly. It's just a bit odd to look at. I would like to have seen some salad leaves, some olives, just to really hit home about the whole niçoise.
For me, the potatoes are quite nicely cooked. Beans, nice crunch. I like my beans to have a good bite to them. The bean puree is not very nice at all.
Time to find out who is going home.
I absolutely believe in me and Gabby. I believe in our food. I believe in our teamwork. We'd be absolutely gutted if we have to go.
It's all down to the judges now.
We just want this so bad. I know they do too, but we've got to look after number one here, and that's us.
Now, one team has to leave the competition.
Claire and Rebecca, your tuna niçoise. The tuna was cooked perfectly, but it's very important when you deconstruct any dish that it resembles its former self in some shape or form. I would like to have some salad leaves, some olives, okay? So I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10.
The quail eggs were beautifully cooked. Unfortunately, I really didn't like your bean puree. I didn't like the tarragon with the anchovies. It just didn't work for me. So I'm going to give you a score of 5 out of 10. That gives you a combined score of 11 out of 20.
Gabby, Steph, your take on the oyster Rockefeller. Oysters can be a very dangerous shellfish to work with, but you cook them perfectly. The presentation, I thought it was really pretty. You stepped it up from your Brecco hash, for sure, but it still doesn't reach those dizzying heights of what you served us in Liverpool. So, I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10.
Thanks. I thought that the spinach was overcooked and it added a slimy texture to the oysters. The gratinée on top was very tasty. But overall, I liked the presentation of the dish. So all in all, it was an okay dish. Not amazing, but okay. I'm going to give you a 6.
When they're kind of giving the scores back to us, I'm still thinking, like, someone add this up for me because I have no idea who's
I knew
going.
she didn't know what the total was because she was like...
Which gives you a grand total of 12. Congratulations, you stay in the competition.
Feeling hair squeezed me, I'm like, why is she squeezing me? And they're like, you're staying. And I was like, oh!
We knew it was going to be tough going up against the girls from the north, and you know, it came down to 1 point.
It's been such an adventure and we've just loved it.
CLA and Rebecca, I'm sorry to say your time with us has come to an end.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
CLA and Rebecca going, it's going to be a loss. You know, the bubbly Irish characters.
This is Bex. I'm Claire. No. I'm Bex. This is Claire.
They are lovely girls and they've got a great sense of humour.
We've had a good giggle.
Oh, we have, yeah.
This dessert is Michelin quality. No two ways about it. Absolutely first class.
I love that dessert. That's going to be in my memory for a long time to come, yeah. It's just such a shame they've gone home.
The favourite moment, I think, is...
For a Michelin Star chef to give us 9 out of 10 for our dessert.
And to say it was a Michelin Star dish, it was just...
We'll remember that forever.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Really upset for them. I know how much it meant to them.
But then it's a competition, and I see it as another one down and just 3 to go.
Next time,
Sandy balls!
the teams camp it up in the New Forest.
Just keep going, Kev, yeah?
Come on, we can do it, we can do it.
And at Kitchen HQ,
Your time starts now.
the battle for survival continues.
It's just time to say goodbye.